W7 Live, just in time softball, live from Thiensville,
Yeah.
the Village Park in Thiensville, Wisconsin, for today's Germantown U16 tournament. One-day event. Thrilled to be here. Thanks to Jeff Hillman for having us out, and thrilled to be part of this. So if you're just joining us, you're right on time, and we're a little bit late, but I think we're doing okay. So it's top of the first, and now 2 outs for Germantown. Germantown in black, and then Cedarburg is their opponent in this first game. Pool play these first 3 games. Cedarburg is in orange. Gary Whipperman and the coach, Ed Rowie. Coach, welcome, and thanks for being here today.
Good morning. Softball. So far, Lauren Hillman battled 8-pitch at bat for a strikeout, and then a ground ball by Paige Robinson, 5-3 on the putout. If you're scoring at home, or even if you're not, it happened.
So 2 quick outs in the top of the first. We'll get the scoreboard up for y'all here in a minute. A little hot over there, Coach.
Ah, it's beautiful. This is perfect weather. I know it's over 55, which, like speeding, you don't like it.
Well, you know,
Shot!
that's right in the gap in center field for a 2-out single.
Ella Driebel with a base hit.
Good contact for Ella.
Good swing. Real nice swing.
Well, you know, I mean, it could be worse. I mean, opening day for softball is usually 27 degrees with flurries, so you know, we're doing better than that. And I guess
Cannot
I
argue.
guess this is our opening day.
I would say yes. I would say it is. I think you have to. I think we just have to be enjoying this because we are outside. It's not too bad. You know it and I know it. Oh, pitch in the dirt. Driebel moves up to second. Pitching for Cedarburg. Let's get the name. Help that out. Is that Steidiger? I think it is. Nope. It is Schleicher. Popped up to short. And there's your third out of the inning.
Come back in the bottom of the first. We got a big surprise for y'all. After half an inning, Germantown nothing, Cedarburg coming up. You're watching W7 Live.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
W7, welcome back, and you are not seeing things. You are seeing the center field camera on W7 for the very first time ever. A camera in center field by popular demand, Coach. I tell you what, we aim to please, right?
Popular demand? They were hankering for it, huh?
Yeah. No, we had quite a few people
All
ask
right.
if we could ever get a center field camera in. They'd love to see it, and you know, you asked for it, you got it. And oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw or not, but if you look behind home plate, you will see 2 very famous, a letter and a number, and the Germantown folks put that out there for us this morning when they chalked the field. So I posted that and said, best welcome ever. That's as good as it gets. We're going to zoom in a little bit. We're on a wide-angle lens here so you can see the entire field. Again, that's been a challenge we've had in the past, but thanks to your guys' support, no longer. So you should see the whole field and in glorious Technicolor.
Ella Driebel pitching for Germantown. Nice changeup.
Do we have a lineup, Coach? I can go through the lineup real quick if we have
I do.
I think I've
You do, yeah.
got it.
If you don't for Cedarburg, I do have one for Cedarburg. They have their. Oh, that one's going to drop right in front of everybody. Nope. Great running catch. Let's make sure we credit the proper person. That is Paige Robinson. Great outfielder, and she just showed that right there coming in on that ball.
Cuckoo, Cachoo, Paige.
And that was Langkamp with that pop-up.
So lineup for Germantown. We'll get this pitch here, then we'll get started on that. Leading off at shortstop, number 11, Lauren Hillman. Hitting second and center field, number 14, Paige Robinson. Hitting third is the pitcher, Ella Drebel. In the cleanup spot is number 15, Danny, is that Seward?
Yep.
Seward. Hitting fifth at second base
Not a
is
great changeup.
Lindsay Hessler. Hitting sixth at the catcher is Haley Hessler. And hitting seventh, the pitcher, Haley Dwyer. Actually, Haley, I think, is the designated player in
For this one, yep.
This one. Bryn Thomas hits 8 at third base. Brooke Peters at first base hitting 9th, and Haley Bowles in left field hitting 10th. So for Germantown, Hillman, Robinson, Drebel, Seward, Hessler, and Hessler, Dwyer, Thomas, Peter, and Bowles. And on the circle for Germantown, Ella Drebel.
Grounded to short. No problem, Lauren Hillman. Nice play moving to her right. Got in front of it. Set her feet. Good, strong throw.
That's Hilly, you know. I mean, she's a heck of an athlete.
Showed it right there, getting in front of that ball. Not an easy play for a lot of shortstops. She made it look real simple.
Yeah, she's so talented out there. I got to see her play last year when they played with Menominee Falls. She was our player of the game, and boy, she really impressed me. Pop up in the middle of the infield, and that one's caught. 1, 2, 3. Go the crush in the first. We've played one. There is no score. You're watching W7, and you know we're live.
It's game time.
Meyer at the buzzer. Got it! She got it! A three-pointer at the buzzer! Hoytink, 4 seconds off the glass. Mallory Hoytink with the winner. That's the ball game.
You know, I get that question a lot, actually.
Everything W7 does, we do for who?
For the girls.
For the girls.
For the girls. For the girls. For the girls. For the girls.
Ooh, I was worried.
You one of my kind.
Top of the second, no score. Germantown in black and Cedarburg in orange. I owe you guys a scoreboard, so I'm going to work on that while Coach Rowie takes the wheel here.
Second inning's already ducking. Ball high. 2-0. Same start to the first inning. Got behind Lauren Hillman 2-0, and then they had an 8-pitch battle. 2-0. Fastball popped up. Coming right at us. Izzy Langkamp thought she was at the fence. I should have kept telling her to keep coming. You got room.
Yeah, way to help out, Coach.
Well, you're right. I'm sorry. Izzy, that's my fault. I apologize. I should have told you keep coming.
You got room, you got room, you got room.
However, I did that one time in a game.
Oh, I'm sure that went over well.
And similar to the fence we have in left field today, the snow fence, and a friend of mine went full bore sprinting into the fence.
Oops.
I thought he was dead because he bounced back like a slingshot.
Did he make the catch?
No, it was out by about 30 feet.
Oh.
It was a home run about 30 feet over the fence. It didn't matter. He could have stood and watched it. I was not charged with attempted murder, so there was that.
Oh,
He still brings it up and rubs it in my face. Ball high. We've got a leadoff walk. got here? 17 is Haley Hessler, the catcher. Runner going. Throw down late. So Hessler steals second. That's Lindsay at second. That's Haley at the bat. Nobody out here in the top of the second at Thiensville Village Park. We got a good breeze. It's going to be warm today, but we've got this breeze. If we keep this all day, we will be just fine where we are, sitting down the third base line. If you've been out here, we've got a great view of the river flowing. This is perfect. Shot up the middle, base hit. That's going to score a run. So the Hesslers coming through. And it's 1-0. Germantown here in the top of the second. So a leadoff walk, dangerous there to begin with. Then you have a stolen base and a hard single up the middle. And here's Haley Dwyer, DP for this game. Again, thank you to the Germantown program for hosting this. This was supposed to be at their school with everything going on. It got moved. Really got to give a lot of credit to the Thiensville people for allowing this and saying thank you to them, because this is a great facility for this. Perfect facility for this. They got more mature trees. If we were in Germantown, it's a little steamy. Ball gets away. Runner moves up. So runner on second, nobody out for Germantown. Lindsay Hessler led off the inning with a walk. Haley Hessler drove her in after a stolen base. And now Haley Dwyer up with a 2-1 count. And the ball's up high, and another pass ball. So runner on third, nobody out. Let's see if that changes the approach. 3-1 the count. Might be aggressive here. Look fastball and just drive it. Took it for a strike, and now it's full. Still playing with those buttons?
Yeah.
Okay. Pitch fouled back. How'd the camera survive that? Hit the screen pretty hard.
Good.
All right. We've got our cam behind home plate. We've got one in straightaway center field. We've got one in the Germantown dugout. We will effort to get another one during the course of the day into the visitor dugout on the first base side, or home plate. Ball 4 on a changeup. Good battle in that bat for Dwyer. We've got first and third for Bryn Thomas. See if they go on the first pitch, second pitch. But you can count on that runner going. See if they're bunting. A lot of things you can do in this situation. Runner is not going. Ball inside, 1-0. That's a case of everybody knows you're going, but you mix it up. See how they're going to respond. You show bunt here, you're going to get a charging third baseman. Nope, swinging away and driving one deep center. Great running catch. Throw into second, gets the runner back. That did drive in a run. Great catch in center field. We do not have positions. We got we have a number on that one, Gary? Can you see it?
Center field is, I believe that's Izzy Langkamp.
No, Izzy's at short. Something with a 1. 11 maybe? So let's go with Miller Steins.
You're looking at the wrong.
Miller Steins, no.
No, you're on the wrong team.
Dude, you are.
11 would be, so 1 would be Maddie Klumpian, and 11 would be Peyton Miller. Oh, Miller Stens.
Miller
Yeah.
Steins.
Okay. Millie. She goes by Millie. So you didn't say Millie, so I didn't know what you were talking about.
I can't only
If you,
go by
if
what
you just said Millie, then I would know that you knew what you were talking about. She just goes by Millie. You'll learn, son. Don't worry. Hang in there.
I got out of bed for this grief.
Like I said, the pay is terrible. The working conditions are awful, but we make up for it with super long hours.
Runner on second, 1 out. Great running catch nonetheless. That saved 2 runs.
2-0 in the top of the second. Germantown up on Cedarburg. I suppose I should be correct here. Germantown's wearing black and not blue, so I should fix that so I don't confuse people.
Ground ball.
When I say people, I mean me.
Nicely done. So Brooke Peters with a ground ball moves the runner over to third. So Dwyer's on third with 2 down now. Correction, 1 out. So I was right. Stick with me, Gary. I can count to 3 and everything.
Here's our buddy Haley Bowles. See if Haley could drive one in here in the second, make it 3-0. Be a nice little inning here for the Warhawks. Right in there, strike. On the circle for Cedarburg is number 10. That's Claire Schleicher.
She plays in Sheboygan at Sheboygan Falls.
Sheboygan Falls. We know a few Sheboygan Falls kids.
Quickly gets ahead, 0-2. Got to limit the damage. You cannot allow this third run to score with 2 down. You've done a nice job so far after the start that Germantown had. If you can get out of this with 2 runs, not too bad. You can get those back. There's the 0-2 pitch popped up. It's a fair ball.
A fair ball. Haley will go for second. That's a double because the ball wasn't touched. It wasn't an error. That's a base hit. I was just going to say, for Haley, she really needs to keep the ball on the ground and use her speed because she's extremely fast. But, of course, the minute I think that, she pops it up and for an RBI double.
Tough inning for Izzy. That first one coming over toward the fence, dropped.
3-0 G-Town in the top of the second.
And you
Still
get
2 outs.
And let's not forget, you get this a lot. These girls don't practice every day together. Some of them, and we just mentioned that Schleicher's from Sheboygan Falls. You've got Millie from
Port Washington.
Port Washington.
Oh, ripped into right center. That's going to be extra bases.
Double.
Ground rule double.
And another run. So much for limiting that damage.
Hilly with the double, Lauren Hillman.
And it's 4-0.
Boy, she ripped that one. Boy, Hilly is a heck of a softball player, Coach. I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah.
But the great thing about her that I really admire so much is she's a great team kid. She plays basketball. She doesn't get a lot of playing time, but boy, you'd never see anybody off the bench faster than her.
Know that.
Her and Miranda Dorsey both last year were the two that just jumped out at me from the bench and just really supporting the players. And she was there to support her teammates and just loved being part of a team. That's her whole thing.
Oh, great change.
Nice off speed. This is
0-2. This is Paige.
Paige Robinson, another G-Town basketball player. She'll get some playing time this year, Coach.
I'll be doing I
Coach
feel like I'm
Rowley-
going to be invited to the banquet. I think I might get invited to the
I
banquet.
think you will. Coach Rowie will be Mr. Germantown girls basketball
Good
this year.
swing by Paige, but that's
Out
going to
to
end in
center.
a flyout, but not before 4 runs score for Germantown. And our score after 1.5. Germantown 4, Cedarburg nothing.
It's game time!
Meyer at the buzzer. Got it! She got it! A three-pointer at the buzzer! Hoytink, 4 seconds off the glass. Mallory Hoytink with the winner. That's the ball game.
I get that question a lot, actually.
Everything W7 does, we do for who?
For the girls!
For the girls.
For the girls! For the girls!
For the girls.
We're back.
For the girls.
Just about to start
Ooh, I was
second.
worried.
Bottom of the second. Cedarburg now trailing 4-0 after a 4-run second for Germantown. They got some good swings in that, and we'll see if Cedarburg can come up and answer that. stem this tide a little bit. They had 2 outs, runner on third. Looked like they might get out of it. 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Little miscommunication, and the ball was dropped. Ball dropped in, I should say. Tough play, though. I mean, shortstop coming over, third base going back, and it dropped in. If you're Cedarburg, you're just looking to get a base runner, put some pressure on. See if you can get a number up. Just put any number up. Just chip away. Good change, off speed. Weak ground ball to first. And Rosenberg is out, 1-3. Claire Steidinger up, number 24. Good off speed. This is OC as she goes, as in Old Claire, not to be confused with Eau Claire or Claire Schleicher, the pitcher today. So they call her OC. And I believe the Cedarburg team itself has a couple Claires. Well, this one's got 3, and she's the oldest of the 3. She's teammates with Claire Woodward during the school year. Way out in front on the change. Good off speed again. Steidinger goes down. So OC's down. It's 0-2 on the inning. 2 batters, 2 outs. Here's Sarah Prom. You have to wonder how many games all these girls have played with the way things have gone. Many tournaments canceled. They, of course, lost their season. Strike called. But just the fact that we get out here and play, and what was no games, they have to be excited just to be out here on the field. Ground ball, third, going to be a tough play. Safe. So a weak dribbler turns into a base hit, and see if that gets Cedarburg going with 2 outs here in the second. The off-speed pitching has been tremendous for Driebel. But that one kind of backfired on her. Had her way out in front in a weak ground ball, but able to beat it out with Sarah Prom. So with 2 outs, it's number 9, Caitlin Robel. So it goes high, 2-0 on the count. Robel coming in swinging a hot bat. Hit her first career grand slam last weekend in Hartford. So she's feeling the confidence. She's now up in this at bat, 3-0. So you get 2 quick outs and then a ground ball single. And now you're ahead 3-0. Strike right down the middle. 3-1. Again, Thiensville Village Park. Beautiful day to watch softball, and thank you for watching us on W7. Grounder third, foul. So run the count full. Prom will be taken off from first. Robel into a 6-pitch at bat. Pitch taken right down the middle. Strike 3 called, and that ends the inning for Cedarburg. So our score here at Thiensville Village Park, Germantown 4, Cedarburg nothing. We're headed to the top of the third. You're watching W7. And we're back for the top of the third. Ella Driebel leading off. Looked like she was putting herself in a little situation. 2-0 single, 3-0 count. Came all the way back to strike out the batter and take us into the top of the third with Germantown leading 4-0. I saw Robles' reaction. She thought the pitch was low, but it's just a well-spotted pitch. So 4-0 our score. Pitch high, 2-0, 3-0. We're here all day. We've got pool play in the morning. There's a second field of action to our east. Once pool play is set, we will have 3 more afternoon games with placements. Hopefully have the championship game being played at about 4:30. So we're here from 9 till about 6 or so tonight. Probably, let's be honest, 7. There's a base hit to left. So Ella drops one in. And Germantown starts the third the way they finished that second. Courtesy runner. I think that's Paige Robinson. Yep, it is. So leadoff single. And here's Danny Seward playing first base. 4-0 lead. See if they're aggressive with Robinson. There she goes. Catch, throw, she's out. Looked like she might have gotten under the tag, but when you execute that well, they're going to give you that. And perfect throw. So the base runner is erased. And the pitch was a strike. 0-1 now on Seward. Great off-speed pitch. Had Seward way out in front. It's 0-2. Ripped foul. Let's see how that home plate cam responded to that. Looked like it did okay. Again, we've got cameras, 4 of them at this moment. I think Gary's setting up a 5th. We've got our center field cam. Our home plate cam. We've got third base. Change up, hit well into center field. Good read. Okay, now we've got a number. That is Lane Camp. 25. She made a great running catch before. Makes a nice play on that one as well. And 2 outs. Want to give Izzy her proper due. Predominantly Cedarburg team. However, Izzy plays for Hamilton in Sussex. Pitch high. Change up. Grounded to short. Pick, throw high. And the inning will continue. Miller Stens moved to short. Langkamp moved out to center field. Throw just a bit high. Allowed Lindsay Hessler to reach, and so 2 outs. Here's Haley. She grounds one up the middle. So the Hesslers that started it in the second are keeping it rolling here in the third. They've been the bugaboo for Cedarburg today. A walk, a stolen base for Lindsay. Haley's now 2 for 2. So 2 outs, 2 on. Here's Haley Dwyer. Pitch high. Good aggressive lead down at second by Lindsay. Pitch in the dirt. Runners are going to move up. Second and third with 2 down. See if that comes back to cost Cedarburg. I take you out to our center field cam here. Pitch. That's our view from center field. A little crooked. We're going to have to get out there and fix that. Center field's just a tick off kilter.
What is it? Is it crooked?
Yeah, it's just going up a little bit. There's a yeah, I want to see that. Gary asked if he needs to hop the fence. That's what I was doing to get the cameras set up. 2-2 count. Second and third, 2 outs. Big pitch coming here. Shot ripped down the left field line. 2-run score. And I'm having problems here. This is why they shouldn't let me push buttons. So a clutch 2-out single, and Germantown adds to their lead. As Haley Dwyer dumps in a single, it's now 6-0. Bryn Thomas, the third baseman now. Pitch low and in. 2-0. Pitch hit foul. Looking fastball, took a little bit off. Had her out in front. Pitch in the dirt. Good stop, but a good read. Great read at first. Dwyer saw the pitch in the dirt and took off. Catcher made a great stop, but it wasn't enough to keep Dwyer. Make sure I get the names right. Dwyer from moving up. Pitch swung on and hit. Deep right field. Right there on the play for the out. That was hit well. That's the second deep fly ball she has hit. So Thomas is not getting fooled. But it was a nice grab nonetheless, trying to get a number on that. Summertime, they move players around a lot, which absolutely, it's the time to do it. But nonetheless, a great catch. And our score after 2.5, Germantown 6. Cedarburg, nothing. You're watching W7. Back live at Village Park in Thiensville. Germantown up 6-0 as we begin the bottom of the third. Leading off will be Lily McKinster, Cedarburg freshman. So a lot of U14s playing on this team. So if they do look a little overmatched, well, they're considerably younger. At this point, considerably is 2 years is a lot when it comes to development. It's a great way to challenge these younger players. So she leads the U14 team with the 500 average and 27 RBIs. Great job keeping her hands back on that changeup. Wasn't able to get enough on it. So she pops it up to short, and there's one out. But again, great job keeping her hands back. That's the one thing I'd have to say with Ella Driebel. Her off-speed stuff has been really keeping Cedarburg off balance. If hitting's timing, pitching is disrupting that timing. There's another one, just high. Gary, we welcome you back. Just so you know, the Germantown team has recognized that there are cameras out there now. We had some dancing. We had some waving.
Attaboy. That's my girls out there.
Take advantage of cameras any chance you can.
Yes, they love
It's
it.
a new world.
Well, you know, we've never done a center field camera before, so get a chance to try it out. It looks pretty good. Popped up in the middle of the infield. And out.
That's Lindsay Hessler. 2 down. Gary, I've got something. Well, let's look at the batter right now. Okay? We see who
right.
the batter is. You with me so far? It's
I'm with you.
Ashley LeCavalier. She is going into 8th grade.
That's insane.
She is playing against girls that are 16 years old, maybe even 17 at this point. And she is going into 8th grade. She's the number 1 pitcher.
Love it.
Yeah, this is... And that's the difference right there. That
Well,
was a
you know,
filthy changeup.
It's, you know, she'll take her lumps here, but boy, will she benefit from that,
Oh,
the experience.
I was just talking about that, how this is a younger team, a lot of U14s, but the experience they can take with them.
I was talking to
There's a shot.
a base
Take
hit.
that.
I was talking to one of the Cedarburg parents, and he said that a lot of the kids on this team, it's a U14, U16 combination.
Yes, it is.
And they've got more U14 kids playing than 16. So,
Correct.
you know, this is a really young Cedarburg team, but he was of the same accord we are, and that is it's a great opportunity for the girls to get next level competition.
Well, Ashley just showed that with a liner to center. Now she's going.
Going for 2.
Good speed, too. She's in there.
We got to coach Paige not to be in the camera block, to block the camera when the throw's going down the second. Come on, Paige.
Going to have to talk to her with the production assistant.
Be better than that, Paige. Come on.
She's already been dancing for the cam. She knows it's there.
We love Paige Robinson. I got a chance to meet her dad this morning, and I said I told him about the cuckoo. He's like, "Oh yeah, we've talked about it already."
She had no idea what you were doing.
She had no idea. So he
Dad had to go in the
Yep.
Wayback
he
Machine.
filled her in.
Okay, see, there's this movie.
Yeah.
Wait, what? It doesn't matter.
This is number 10.
Woodward. Claire Woodward. One of 3 Claires on the team.
It's actually Claire Schleicher, I believe. Number
No,
10.
we've got, oh yeah, they've got 2. It's Woodward in the, no, it is Woodward according to the lineup, but it is number 10, Claire. That's interesting. Unless they have a mix-up of numbers, because if you look,
So I think you're right. I think this is
Claire Woodward.
this is Woodward.
Yeah,
right?
it's Claire Woodward. This is
It
probably
says number 11 on my.
on the right. There's some
sheet.
confusion. We're all confused. But I'm going to read the name on the back that says Woodward.
What's opening day?
Popped up. Nice job staying
Nice
with
catch,
it.
Nice squeeze.
And Hessler comes up with it, and that's the end of the 3rd.
Haley Hessler on the catch to retire the side. We have played 3. Your score: Germantown 6, Cedarburg nothing. You're watching the Germantown U16 tournament live on W7. We'll be back.
Base hit to right. Bryn Tom. Nope. Brooke Peters. Took that first pitch here in the fourth and ripped it into right field. So Germantown keeps rolling. 1 out single. I'm sorry.
Leadoff
First
single.
pitch single.
Haley Bowles up for G-Town. 6-0 Germantown, top of the fourth.
You, of course, said she should keep the ball on the ground, and then, of course, she dumped a double in last time.
I told Haley I want a diving catch out in left field. She said if somebody would have hit me the ball.
Yeah, this is true. You can't do it if nobody hits it to you.
I'm like, Haley, you just have a list of excuses for me.
They're built in.
1-1.
Are we going to still try to get the high score up at some point
Yes.
during the course of
I'm
today?
going to try that for the next game, actually.
All right. More things we are practicing. This is what today is.
You guys are our guinea pigs today, so we give you a free live stream, but we're trying out a whole bunch of new things today.
The center field cam. The dugout cams are old news.
There's the Germantown dugout right now.
Those have been around since W7's inception.
Back in the day, I'm trying to remember who the first. I think Tosa East was our first dugout cam, if I remember right.
Claudia jumped right on that.
That's right, Tosa East.
Kenzie hasn't met a camera she hasn't liked.
Yeah. Well, that whole group really kind of paved the way for everybody else because they kind of taught everybody else how to do it. So they taught them how to do the video bomb after the games for the player of the game. They taught them how to behave with the with the cameras in the dugout.
Well, truth be told, that was because the turf was there, and you could. Oh, this game was canceled. I can go do this one. So
Yeah.
we many more opportunities.
Yeah.
But good for them for recognizing and having fun with it.
We had a lot of fun
Jam
with that
job, foul.
game. Boy, I think you let that go a little bit longer.
I would say if you're gonna let it go, let it get foul. That was just over the line.
Don't want it in question at all. See, now so you can tell the Germantown kids are rookies with the cameras here because they don't quite get it. Now, when the Vipers get here, they're going to get it because you got Maddie Timmers from New Berlin West and that whole crew.
Right, that group really took it to the next level.
Yeah.
Ball just foul.
Good hustle down and left. That's 12. Ashley LeCavalier, the 8th grader. Boy, she is tall for going into 8th grade.
That's some long levers.
Yeah.
She is also
long.
a pitcher, so I wish we could have seen her pitch. Maybe we'll see it later today.
Well, they invited us to go over to the other field after this game. I'm like,
It's
I
not
don't
that simple.
think
Ball in the dirt. We're going to have a walk. Second game after this one will be this same Germantown team taking on the Vipers. And then our third game in pool play will be Falls and Merton. Again, then that'll set up our bracket play, and if things are on schedule, 1:33 and 4:30. So we're here with you all day.
And you better be here with us all day,
What else do they have to do?
right? So we definitely have to get the camera in the other dugout for the next game because Timmers is going to be expecting it. I can tell you that already. And Timmers has a little sister on the team now. Grace is a freshman this year.
She
so,
can teach her.
Mike Timmers, a good pal of ours, the assistant coach at New Berlin West, helping out coach here as well with the Vipers. So they're coming up next.
2 on, nobody out. Top of the order for Germantown. Dangerous territory for Cedarburg right now. They're hanging on, but
I think we have to get somebody mic'd up during the day also. We're going to try that out too.
oh man,
I'm thinking Katie Stigler from Falls maybe,
I think that's a tremendous choice.
and Hillman too. I think Hillman and Stigler will be our 2 guinea pigs for being mic'd up.
Ball in the dirt, and that's another walk.
It's kind of ridiculous this whole COVID thing that I saw Chad Stigler today. I think he's lost about 15 pounds. I mean, I don't know how you do that sitting home all day. I've gone the opposite way. I don't get how
He gave them to you.
losing weight.
this season of.
What's up with that?
Thanks for joining us.
How dare you?
Some Cedarburg friends.
6-0 in the top of the fourth. This is Paige Robinson. So Paige last year wore number 7 for Germantown. Now she's wearing 14, the same as her basketball number. So she's got our numbers aligned now for basketball and softball, which is good.
Basketball-wise, a defensive stalwart, often used on defense by Coach Stuve.
Hey, she can hit some threes too.
Swing,
Ripped
base
to the
hit.
center.
That's going to score 2. Ball kicked around. Lauren's going to stay at second. Line drive single for Robinson. Drives in 2, and our score is now 8-0.
And again, you're seeing the center field camera in use. We're putting it through its paces today.
Driebel, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles thus far. She has not been fooled in her at-bats. Tell you who hasn't been fooled has been Bryn Thomas. She had 2 long fly balls to deep center field.
I want to say Bryn is pretty young also. I mean, she's not 8th grade or anything, but I think she might be. You know what? I don't want to say for sure because I don't know, but I thought she was younger. That's
Ooh, out in
coming our
front of
way.
a change. Great
Nice
play.
That was Millie at third.
Yeah, great. Over a right shoulder, drop and run.
Peyton Miller Stens. Goes by Millie. I like that. One out. It is, let me update the scoreboard, 8-0. In the top of the 4th. Been all Germantown so far. Bracket play will be this afternoon starting at 1:30, so we have 2 more pool games after this one. And you'll see them all on W7.
Well, not all. We'll see half of them. We'll see.
Right, you'll see all the ones on this field. I should clarify.
We're going to have 6 of the 12 games today, so we're actually only providing you half.
That's kind of weak.
It is. I'm sorry.
We should do better than that.
Well,
I'm disappointed in us.
Larry, the legend, on his paid vacation, so
He's on sabbatical.
yeah.
He's in Vegas at a producer conference.
He had had enough of us.
That doesn't take very long.
Usually
We're
about-
good at very, very small doses. Ripped to the center. That's a base hit.
That's going to score 2. That's getting to the wall. That's going to no, it's stopping it. What happened there? Uh-oh. Took out, kind of collided and took out our fence. Their fence, not ours. But a ringing single. 2 more runs score.
10
And it's a
nothing.
Perfect 10-0 now. And I
Busted this thing open.
am going through lead like crazy. I keep a little too intense, I guess. Keep pushing down too hard.
Yeah, just take it easy.
Lindsey Hessler, who's been a problem for Cedarburg today. A walk and a stolen base, reached on an error, scored both times. Coach Jeff Lane Camp heading out to the circle. Friend of W7's. Very helpful with everything. Gave us pronunciations. Gave us factoids on the players. This is, I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Well, this is, so typical of softball. I mean, they recognize, that we're coming out here and they want to make it as easy for us to promote the kids as possible. And, it's not because they think we're such nice guys, which we are, but it's more about, making it easy for us to announce the kids, make it easy for us to talk about them, know them,
Give
and
backgrounds about
give
them.
backgrounds about them, and
Talk about who they are outside of softball.
Yes. So, and again, this goes back to you and I have talked about this many, many times. This is part of the whole cycle with girls. They're relationship based. They're more than athletes. They want to be known as more than athletes, and so this is part of they've got to have fun to win. And part of it is look at me holistically, not as an athlete only. I am an athlete, but I'm also way more than that. One out in the 4th, 10-0 Germantown, runner on first. Gosh, it feels good to call softball again, Coach. Holy cow, it's been way too long. So we did an all-star game up at Mosinee with Zaleski Sports, but other than that, my last real game would have been May of 2019.
We did the Germantown Nicolay game.
Menominee Falls Nicolay
Yep,
in the
thank you.
sectional
Sorry,
finals.
at Germantown.
Yep, at
Thank you.
Germantown, May 30th of 2019. So over a year, well over a year. That's just not right. And I'm relieved that the WIA did what I thought to be the right thing and not do the swap of spring sports and totally cripple spring sports for another year. That would have been just terrible to do, and they recognize that, and hats off to them.
Just wasn't feasible. These kids need to. We realize the much more serious things going on in this world, but they also need some structure in their life, and with the chaos and getting out of their routine, this is a routine they want to be a part of and be out here.
Yeah.
They need interaction, not just these kids, but all kids.
Yeah. Well, a little look inside the dugout. Brooke Peters and Lauren Hillman having some fun there. 10-0 in the fourth. Germantown, that's been all fun so far for the Warhawks. Hit up the middle.
Oh, great
nice
play.
Grab and flip at second. Boy, great play by 14. That is.
No, it's Millie. Is that 4? I think it's 11. I think it's Millie. It is. That's Millie Steins. Millie
Wow.
Steins. Yep, that's her. Great play.
Very, very impressive.
Not an easy play, moving to her left, flipping it back to second base. Great job.
Peyton Miller Stens on the out, and there are 2 outs in the fourth with a runner at first. That was a nice flip, too. That was really nice. Ripped into left field. That's a base hit. Nice job getting the ball in right away and left. Runner advances to first and second, and Germantown got something cooking again here in the fourth.
No answer for Haley Hessler. Now 3 for 3.
Tough going for Claire Schleicher on the circle so far. Hessler 3 for 3. And Cedarburg wants to get out of this inning. Nice dig by the catcher. Is that Sammy Brobst? Is that right? Number 4?
If we're going by the sheet, it's Rosenberg.
Popped up into left center and
Another
caught.
great catch.
Miller Stens again.
Great play.
Nice job by Peyton that retires the side. We've played 3.5. Your new score, Germantown 10 and Cedarburg nothing. You're watching Germantown softball on W7 Live.
We're back on W7. Start the bottom of the fourth. Cedarburg looking to roll the lineup over. Maddie Klumpian, the sophomore, leading off. She'll be followed by Izzy Langkamp. Claire Schleicher hitting third on the inning. Swung, hit foul. Quickly 0-2. Gary's out playing with cameras as he often does. Again, we're located in Thiensville at Village Park down the third base line. Taking care of us, gave us a nice tent, great location. We've got trees protecting us from the sun, so it is a picture perfect day right now. If it stays like this, can't argue. Pitch swung, grounded to second. Nicely done. You did what? Why'd you switch it?
Because it was between innings. That's what you do. People don't want to just look at an empty field. They want to see their kids. They want to see kids in the dugout. Now, they don't want to see them in the dugout when the game's going on. So what you do is, between innings, you put it in the dugout.
You
And
gotta
then
tell me
when the
these
game,
things.
well, it's right here. I mean, I can't draw you a map. I mean, it's just as good as it gets. I mean, it's right in
Legend,
front of you.
save me.
Holy cow!
This is why we need Legend to produce
Wow.
things. Izzy Langkamp up, top of the order. Bunter, slapper. Coach Langkamp's daughter.
I'm going to show our
Or,
viewers
correction,
something.
not Lang. Oh, pitch inside. Look out. Leading the team in runs scored with 36. And stolen bases with 29.
After this inning, we're going to give you a close-up of some osprey nested about, what, Coach, 75 feet up?
Well, it's top of the pole, so if it's not, it's about that, yeah. Either way, it's pretty neat.
Now, the Germantown people are
This
calling,
is going to be a tough play.
they're calling them Warhawks.
Got
Not-
her. Oh, looked like she might have gotten her, but a
I
close
don't
call.
know. It looked like an out from here.
Sure did, but either way, great hustle, great play, but called safe. Might have been a 10-0 score, call safe. But either way, bang, bang. You're not going to argue, are you? One out. I would anticipate Izzy running. There she goes. Pitch taken for a strike. She's in with ease. She can fly. And she just slid and ripped a giant hole in her pants. She looked over and went, what are you going to do? That's when you know you're a player.
That's right.
When you
Dirt,
start
dirt
to
in the skirt, baby.
So runner on second with one out, trying to get that goose egg off the board.
Well, and they need to, otherwise the game's going to be over. 10-run rule.
Ball hit foul. Izzy's still trying to dig out some dirt. Hopefully doesn't have that raspberry. Ooh, those are a bear. Those are tough.
There's Iz on second base. We see from our center field camera, Paige Robinson on the left there, number 14.
Nice of her to move
fielder.
over for us.
Yeah, Paigey, nice job.
See? Camera sense. She gets it. Pitch swung on. Good
Recovered.
knockdown. Great job.
And the runner has to stay at second.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
she had to wait and see if it was going to be
Exactly.
caught or
I
not.
was
You can't
just
get
about
doubled
to
off.
say- right. No, and especially right now you're down 10-0, but and you couldn't see it. And as a pitcher, you don't know how fast that ball's coming back at you. Your first reaction is kind of to recoil, and as she stuck her glove out, it hit the tip of her glove, kind of spun away, but she stayed with it really well. Made the play, and 2 down now.
Popped up on the right side, foul. And
Out of play.
Just out of play. 10-0 in the fourth. Coming up next is Germantown and the Wisconsin Vipers.
Wonder if you see Izzy steal on this. Maybe hope for an overthrow. Get that steal a run with 2 outs.
I don't know. Hessler's pretty good back there.
I know. Ooh,
That would
changeup.
have been a good pitch on that off speed.
Yeah. I've done this thing before. This
Yeah, that's true. You've been there. Yeah.
You're not gonna sing for us, Sammy, are you? Ball low.
That one's low.
Her changeup has been spot on all day.
2 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs in the 4th. If Germantown can hold Cedarburg scoreless in this inning, that'll be the end of the game. Hit high and deep to center.
No
Paige
problem.
Robinson's under it and makes the catch right in front of the camera, Paige. And that retires the side, and that is your game. Final score, Germantown 10 and Cedarburg nothing. Make sure that we're done. I think we're done. Coming up next is Germantown and the Wisconsin Vipers. In the meantime, we're going to give you a look at some osprey nested high above the field here at Thiensville Park. Check it out on W7. We'll be back.
And we're back on W7 for game number 2 of pool play. The Wisconsin Vipers, the visitor for game 2, and wearing purple, taking on the black Germantown squad. First pitch, taken for a ball, as we're just underway here at Thiensville's Village Park. Gary's off playing with cameras, as he's wont to do. Ball low. Vipers leadoff batter. We got to get some names and numbers. Let's see. So that's number 15, Olivia Hobbolt. She's a competitive swimmer. Vipers doing it right, giving us plenty of information on the players. Pitch taken high. So game 2 starter for Germantown is Haley Dwyer. She falls behind 3-0, but comes back with a strike right down the middle. Bunt attempt missed, and it's now 3-2. So good battle back. By Dwyer, full count pitch, swing and a miss. So after falling behind 3-0, she comes all the way back and strikes her out, and we've got one away. This is the one player. They've got 11 on their sheet and 12 on their roster. So Olivia P., we apologize. We don't have any information on you. We don't even know what the P stands for. But you are wearing number 5 and hitting 2. So go get them. Good cut. Ripped foul. Let's see what that did to the camera, if anything. And it's hanging in there. All right. And Gary's playing with cameras, trying to get the dugout cam set, trying to get them all matched up. Not sure what he's changing. We have our center field cam. Pitch up high, but swung on and missed. And it's 1-2. Just underway, game 2 of pool play. Germantown and the Vipers. Grounded, back to the mound. Nice play by Dwyer. And they're quickly 2 away. Here's 22, Kimmy Wanschneider. She'll play second, she'll play first, she'll pitch. We do not know which one she's filling out for this game yet. Swing and a miss, a little late on that fastball. Well spotted pitch by Dwyer. Low. Wanschneider headed to Clemson. It's going down to SEC country. I know they play in the ACC and all that, but it's football down there nonetheless. Gary's got paperwork flying all over the place right now. 1-2. Wanschneider takes ball low. No scores. We're just underway here in game 2. Pitch swung on and missed. So Dwyer finishes the inning with 2 Ks. And the Vipers go down in order, 1, 2, 3. After half an inning, Vipers nothing. Germantown coming up. Back live in Thiensville. As we go to the bottom of the first, Vipers went down in order. You're getting a shot of our center field cam. The latest from W7. Leading off for Germantown's Lauren Hillman. One for two with a walk in game one. Ball right down the middle. What's that? Oh, we're already overheating. Can't do that. It's perfect out here. Jam job. Great pitch. Now that we can see that in the circle is Melissa Tan. And she just jammed Hillman. Great spot, great location. Lauren got jammed. Easy play, and there's one out. Tan going to go to WLC, Wisconsin Lutheran. Going to physical therapy. Grounded to third, kicked. Stay with it. Unable to make the play, though, and Paige Robinson, with her speed, beats it out. Ball took a tricky hop. On third baseman, Maddie Timmers. She stayed with it, but was unable to make the play, so a one-out base runner. Pitch taken for a strike. This is Driebel. Pitched game one against Cedarburg. 2 hits in her 4 innings. I'm going to expect Robinson to run on this pitch. Nope. Driebel drives one into right. Fair ball down into the corner. Robinson will score with ease. Driebel's rounding second, headed for third. She'll go in standing up. And Germantown's on the board. Mucho. All right, we're getting a lot of comments from center field cam, and we like it. That is outstanding. We like to hear that. Send your comments on Facebook. Gary's got everything fired up and going. I let him do the producing. I just sit off to the side.
Well, it's because of your guys' support. I mean, this isn't, hey, we learn the technology and learn how to use it, but it's not available without the support of our fans. So, again, I say that, the owners of this company are the girls, and we all just work to support them, and we all do that together. So appreciate everybody's help in making this happen, and again, it's all about them and for them, and we're thrilled to be able to offer this kind of new view on the field. Obviously, if you've watched television broadcasts, there's nothing new about this, but it's new for us, so hopefully you enjoy it.
Grounded to right. That's going to get the run in. Great job of hitting there. It doesn't look like anything pretty because it's a 4-3 ground out. But Danny Seward did the right thing, driving that run in, driving the ball to the right side, and it's 2-0 Germantown. Back to your point, anybody out there, feel free to make comments on Facebook. You can also go to Productions W7. If you see something that maybe we can work on or you really like, you can go on there and send Gary comments that way. If you don't want to put your name and face on things, that's okay too. Because, again, everything we do is for these girls, and we'll take that.
We always want to improve.
Constructive criticism.
We're never done improving.
And, the improving and just bringing you a better product is what our goal is, and getting the girls' names and faces out there. So feel free, go on to W7. Send emails. We're more than willing and able to accept and take them. Ground ball to second. Kicked. Great hustle. So Hessler, Haley Hessler, who we didn't talk about her player of the game last game, but
I think
Haley Hessler
pretty clear.
Was 3 for 3 and causing problems, and now she comes up with 2 down. But Lindsay, as she did her sister in the first game, reaching on an air, causing problems. See if by extending this inning, Germantown can take advantage. Already up 2-0 now. Ball in the dirt. Runner moves up a base. Now you have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And a 2-0 lead already.
this top of one?
This is bottom of one.
Bottom of one.
Pitch taken away. First inning, Haley Dwyer in the circle for Germantown. Set him down in order. 1, 2, 3. With a couple of strikeouts. Called strike. Counts 2-1. Scoreboard's a little lagging behind. Count is 2-1 though. Ball up and away. Maybe they got a scouting report and they're being wise and pitching around. As Haley coming in with,
Blistered the ball that first game.
yeah, hot bat, takes a strike. So the count's full. 3-2, 2 outs. Germantown's up 2-0 already. 3-2 pitch. Jam job off her foot. Just got a piece of it and went straight down into her foot. Live to see another pitch.
This is camera 4 you're looking at right now, right down the left field line, right where we are. So you're seeing our view right here.
Pitch, grounded to third, fouled right past that said camera. Again, picture perfect afternoon, morning as we sit here now.
Look at the crowd here. Good turnout here for a Saturday morning. Got a nice little contingent out here from representing all teams. So
Everybody's spread out, but that's because they're trying to fight for shade.
this is the Germantown group. That
Another
you're looking
jam
at.
job, hit foul. So a great at bat here as Haley shakes out her hands as she gets jammed again. As you pan the crowd, as you did, quite a few people. They're all hiding under trees, trying to get their shade as they hunker down for the day. 3-2 pitch, popped up. Good talk on the infield. Play is made by Timmers, and that's the inning, but not before Germantown picks up 2 runs. And after one complete, Germantown 2, Vipers, nothing. You're watching W7.
It's game time!
Meyer at the buzzer. Got it! She got it! A three-pointer at the buzzer! Hoytink, 4 seconds off the glass. Mallory Hoytink with the winner. That's the ball game.
You know, I get that question a lot, actually.
Everything W7 does, we do for who?
For the girls.
For the girls.
For the girls. For the girls. For the girls. For the girls.
Ooh, I was worried.
You one of my kind.
2-0 Germantown as we start the top of the second. Pitcher Melissa Ton leading off. Sure is a Wisco kid. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Ton, Timmers, and Knight here in the second for the Vipers. Ball pulled into left. So a single, and as a tough play for Bowles. She came charging in, and ball just kept sinking, and as she reached down to grab it, it just got under her glove for a double, and the leadoff double to start the second. And here's New Berlin West zone, Maddie Timmers. Ball low. Timmers playing at New Berlin West for Coach Tim Minnick. Big supporter, W7. Helped us out last year. The last season we did games, I guess, in 2019. Willing and able to have cameras around him and down the first base line. Yeah, the girls definitely had some fun with those cameras. Often used in our promos. Grounded to short. Hillman takes the easy play. If she throws on the brakes, instead of keeping that momentum, taking her towards first, she had it out at third. Courtesy runner Kimmy Wanschneider took off on that ball. Read it very well, however. Could have been a close play at third. But nonetheless, she's on third with one down. Showing bunting and foul is Kathleen Knight, Milwaukee Lutheran. So runner on third, one down. Bunt first time, takes a called strike the second time. So now she's in the hole, 0-2. Got to find a way to get the bat on the ball, get this run, at least put the pressure on Germantown. 0-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Yep, it was in the dirt. Let's see. Yep, right call, so it's a strikeout. However, reaching on the catcher's indifference is what it would be, as the catcher not realizing it was in the dirt, did not throw down, so she reaches, and now instead of an out, it's first and third and one down. Changes the whole dynamic of this inning. And it gives number 3, Leah Pinow, another Wisco kid. Golden opportunity for the Vipers here in the top of the second, trailing 2-0. Ball up and away. Stationary on the bases thus far. 2-0 count. See if they put them in motion. Look, 2-0 fastball. Maybe put the runner on first in motion. Swinging away. Let's see. Line to short. Hillman makes the play and throws to third, and they double up the runner. So what looked like a tough situation for Germantown is quickly erased on the line out to short and heads-up play by Lauren Hillman. And Germantown's out of the inning. So first and third, a liner to short. Great play by Hillman. She checked first, saw the runner headed back, but the runner on third got caught and is doubled off. So our score after an inning and a half, 2-0, Germantown. You're watching W7. Bottom of the second. Leading off for Germantown. This pitcher, Haley Dwyer. Dwyer in game number 1 walked, singled, and popped to second. Game number 1, Germantown winning 10-0 over Cedarburg. A very young Cedarburg team. Many U14s, including an 8th grader. But what a great experience for those players. Pitch swung on, hit foul. We have had quite a few right in front of us. And I'm quite nervous about one of them coming into the under our tent here because we've got some equipment here. It seems to be in good position, but there's always that possibility. Such as softball. Ball inside. 2-1 the count. Here, bottom of the second, 2-0 Germantown. Pitch taken away, and it's 3-1. Again, W7 will be here all day on field 1. Pitch swung on and missed. Great off speed, had her way out in front. Counts full. 6 games. There's 12 total out here today. Currently, we're in game 2 of pool play. There's a field just east of us. Ball away and the leadoff walk for Dwyer here in the bottom of the second. So we've got game 2 on both fields of pool play. Then there will be a third. That'll set up the bracket play. And we will take you through the championship of today's tournament. Thank you to the village of Thiensville for allowing Germantown to host this, which gets us out here to try out some of our new equipment and get us out here, period. Get W7 out here and enjoy this weather. Bring you softball and just a great day. So thank you so much for joining us. Ball inside, it's 2-0. Now I think we're going to get a courtesy runner. We are. So Lindsey Hessler will run for the pitcher, Haley Dwyer. Yep. I believe I heard the umpire say the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good drop ball right there. And Bryn Thomas swung right over the top of it. Pitch taken high. I think we got a full count, 3-2. We do. Nobody out. Runner on first. And there she goes. Ball taken outside. That's ball 4. So back-to-back walks here in the second. And Germantown looks to add to their lead. Brooke Peters, Haley Bowles, and top of the order for G-Town. There you go, right down the middle. Struggle a little bit, nibbling. Just come back and firing. Let your defense make some plays. That one smoked in the right center. Drops, base hit. Hessler had held up to see if the ball was going to be caught. And probably wisely was held at third. So we've got nobody out, bases loaded. And here's Haley Bowles, who had a big double in the first game and a walk. Strike 1. So it looks like she looks a little frustrated. But she's taking and firing. She's not backing down from anything, that's for certain. I think she felt she made a really good pitch on Peters, but it's just a good swing by Peters. Swung on, grounded to short, tough play. So the ball was in the hole between short and third. Short grabbed it, flipped to third, but they were both going for the ball. Nobody's out, as Thomas did a great job sprinting over to third on that quick ground ball. And the bases remain loaded. A run is in. And here's the top of the order, Lauren Hillman, taking strike 1. So run is in. It's 3-0. Bottom of the second. Bases loaded. Hillman swinging. Just foul down the third baseline. She comes back to the bat. Comes back to the box with a big smile on her face, knowing how close she was to clearing the bases. She ripped it. But she's now in the hole 0-2. See what Tan does. Comes right back at her. Another ground ball. Tag it for 1 out. Throw to first. High. Bowles has a chance to score if she keeps going. No, they hold her up. So another run is in. Those are the tough plays. So Haubolt tagged the runner wisely, who was moving from second to third. But as she regathered and threw to first, the throw sailed. So there was an out there. Bowles ended up on third. Hillman was safe at first. A run did score. Since Lauren has stolen second, so it's second, third, 1 out on that tag at short. 2 runs are in. It's 4-0. Grounded again. Numerous shots just down the line. And Paige Robinson, the batter, is now in the hole 0-2. Last 2 batters that have been 0-2, they've grounded to short. See what happens here. Or at least toward short. Ball just high. Good spot. Just above the letters. Make it look tantalizing. Make them go after it. But Paige let it go and it was taken high. 1-2. Pitch in the dirt. Changing the eye view. Just changing that eyes. Changing the eyes of Paige, making her think up, down. Let's see what Tan comes back with. 2-2 count. Away. It's full now. So the counts run full. And I don't know that you're doing yourself any favors with Driebel on deck, who tripled her last time at bat. Pitch swung on. Just got a piece of it. Right down on the catcher's thigh. But catchers are like hockey players. They're tough. They are unfazed. Pitch grounded off the pitcher's glove. 1 run is in. Safe at first is Robinson. So a hard hit ball leads to another run. Hillman is safe at third. And it's 5-0, 1 down.
Germantown came to play today, Coach.
They came out swinging. Paige walks into second base with a stolen base. It's now second, third with 1 out.
So the Germantown kids are not aware of this yet, but I'm going to try to tease them here to see if they pick up on it, that we can actually remote control the dugout camera from where we are right here. So they don't know that yet, but I'm going to see how long it takes them to figure that out.
When first person that starts shot into right field, if it's fair, it's trouble again for Driebel. That's what she did the first time, but it got by the right fielder. This time it's just a 2-run single. And it's 7-0. So Germantown, after scoring putting up a 10 spot in game 1, comes out, scoring a touchdown, and we're not even through 2 innings. So they brought their bats, they brought their gloves. They're looking sharp today. They have yet to allow a run. Closest either team has come to scoring against them was first and third. And a line drive double play in the top of this second inning. Got them out of the inning. They come up and they've put up a 5 spot. Still only 1 out.
Come on, Hessler, you got to see that. she's goofing around here.
I see that.
17.
Yep. See that. Doesn't recognize the camera.
Nope. I'm trying to move the camera a little bit to see if they could pick up on it. They're pretty smart kids. I don't think it'll take them too long.
I don't think they're paying attention to that. Of course, a couple of them are outside the dugout, a couple on the bases. A little smaller rosters.
What I try to do is, so generally what we try to do is wait till they look at it and they're looking,
yes.
and then all of a sudden we'll just glitch it and move it, and they'll jump about 6 feet in the air. So we'll wait and see if we can get them with that. Now the Vipers kids. So Maddie Timmers knows us pretty well, so she knows what we do. So she knows all about this. So she's probably already told the other team, or the rest of the team. But I don't think that the Germantown kids fully know this yet. So we'll see. They're starting to kind of move that way a little bit. Come on, come on.
Oh, she noticed now. There we go. There we go. She gave it a. Whoa. See her step back. And now she's like, oh my God, it's following me. We had a pitching change. Unfortunately, we don't have much information. It's just Olivia P. has taken over in the circle. So Lauren realized it.
Hilly got us. This is why we do what we do, Coach.
She's no fool.
Yeah.
Swung on, ripped into left field.
Nice shot.
Seward with a single. And Germantown keeps on keeping on. But I will say, this is their tournament.
Yeah.
They set themselves up. You want to set yourself up to be the number one in the pool play.
And there's a
And
lot of upperclassmen on this team too.
Yes.
I mean, this is a pretty veteran team, and this is actually and the other one more piece to add to this. Jeff Hillman, the coach, has actually coached this group since they were 9 years old, and this is it. This is their last. This is probably their last event. So I'm sure they want to send Coach Hillman out in style. And boy, they've got a great start on it.
Swung on to left. Camping under it and making the play. Kelsey Guy of Brookfield
That's
Central.
a BC girl, Kelsey.
Yeah. So 2 down as they were able to get Lindsay Hessler out. But now Haley Hessler, who's been swinging it a hot bat all day. Ball in the dirt, and the runners are going to move up. Second, third, 2 down now.
So go on to Facebook if you want to get a message out to anybody. Go ahead and post something in the comments. We'll get the message out for you.
Haley also power lifts. Getting out of bed is a power lift for me.
Yeah, you and me both.
Swung on, up the middle, base hit. Haley keeps swinging it, and 2 more will score. And if somebody doesn't come up with a solution, Haley Hessler is going to continue to take awards from us today. Awards of great job.
She's such a great softball player. She just really is.
And Germantown's batted around. 9-0, bottom of 2. Haley Dwyer, the hitter. Bet you she's anxious to get back in that circle with a big lead now. Good swing, just underneath it, ripped it foul. Dwyer actually plays for Sussex Hamilton.
Oh, really?
Ball in the dirt. Moving up. Haley.
I lost my camera again in the Germantown dugout. That one's been so flaky today.
It's weird. Maybe put it on a back side and we'll try to move it. That's hard to do, though. Swung on and missed. Oh, you're going to say got a piece of it. 2-2 the count. What do we got going on here? They're going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher so she can get the gear on. So one Hessler switches off with another Hessler.
What a special time for those parents right now. I mean, it is such a short window, and I'm sure that they are, soaking up every second of it because you just have to. It's
no doubt.
Such a short amount
Oh,
of time.
great changeup. Had her way out in front. And Dwyer goes down swinging, but not before Germantown scores 7 runs here in the second. And our score, after 2 complete, 9-0 Germantown. Top of the third for the Vipers. They're going to have to get something going as they trail 9-0 to Germantown. Looking to get it started is number 4, Eve Pinow. First pitch from Dwyer, taken strike 1. Did I do it again? Do we have anything?
It's on now.
Good off speed, and it's 0-2. Eve, the older of the Pinwheels sisters, as they are called.
Good kids, really good kids. Saw them in the regional finals last year, and they played New Berlin West. Both good players, and tough loss. They lost right in the 7th inning.
Swung on and
Called
missed.
that Viking Wars with New Berlin West and Wisco.
Of course, why wouldn't you?
Right.
So with one down, here's Kelsey Guy. BC. Wants to get into sports medicine. Like when they play and they get into the field.
Yeah, for sure.
It gives you an automatic perspective. You know, when I had this soreness, if I could have maybe known about it, I could have avoided, or I could have quickly come back from. So when you play it and then you go out and do it, that's fantastic.
Well, I think the older Pinwheel kid wants to coach, if I remember right.
That is correct. Shot foul.
Come on, coach.
Right by us.
Got to dive for that. Lay out. Let's go.
And there goes the hammy.
You're on camera here, for crying out loud. We got to give these coaches a hard time.
Oh, have to.
But we love these coaches. It is a
Ball
labor,
got by him.
of love.
Immediately reached for the hammy. Yeah, there she goes.
I do that when I'm trying to reach for the remote in the recliner. Oh!
Ball taken low. 1-2. So, yes, the older Pinwheel does want to get into coaching. So, again, play the game, stay in the game. And a hit by pitch. It rolled. It rolled right up Kelsey's leg. If you're going to get hit by a pitch, that's the one you want. Now, it would have been great if she would have flopped on the ground and grabbed her ankle. Now, that would have been fun. But here's Lauren Bratz, Wisco catcher. Takes the ball high. Again, got to get something going here if you're the Vipers. You're trailing 9-0. And the way Germantown's been swinging it, this one could end quick as the breeze picks up and things are starting to fly all over, including the dust right toward the batters. It's okay for us, but you might see that kick up on our cameras. Ball outside. So 3-0. Vipers putting something together.
If you're not already, follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Grounded in the hole. Going to be a tough play for Hillman. Not going to get her.
Pretty close, though.
Sure was.
I didn't even think it was worth the throw, but she almost had her.
Pretty interesting call right there. It's a 3-0 count. You're trailing 9-0. You need base runners, but you know you're going to get that cookie strike and put a good swing on it, beat it out. Tough play for Hillman. She made a great effort.
Larry Legend on producer coming in hot. I think that was me on the with the coach.
So
Tweak
one
the
down.
sound levels there.
Izzy Still the batter. She takes a strike right down Broadway. Still New Berlin Eisenhower. Again, in summer, you got players from all over the place. Not too often you got a team of one school. Swung on, grounded.
In the hole,
Tagged
nice play by
Hillman.
Hilly.
Couldn't. So what we saw in the last inning, a very similar play. We had the tag of the runner, get that lead runner, brilliant play, smart play, and a quick throw to first just late, and Izzy Still beat it out. So nice play by Hillman, and now there's 2 away. And we think this is Grace Timmers wearing number 6.
Baby Timmers, we call her.
You call her what you need to.
She's a freshman, incoming freshman.
It would make sense then. Nah,
Maddie's a senior, will be a senior this year.
that means she would be a sophomore. It says here 2023. So that would make her a
Oh, right, yeah, incoming
sophomore.
sophomore, right.
They lost the season.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing, she doesn't have any interest in sports other than volleyball, basketball, softball, and just sports in general.
Same as Maddie. Maddie's the same way. Maddie plays all sports.
Yeah, bless them.
Mike Timmers coaches and pretty
All
much
in the
is
dirt?
the ultimate girl dad.
Awesome. I couldn't get my girls to do that. I tried. They just kept looking at me funny.
Mike, great guy, does a lot for the New Berlin West community. I mean, a whole lot. Gives a lot in their community.
Key moment here. 0-2 pitch, but second and third. Ball low. Big at bat here. If you can pull something, get it, find a way to get a run across, maybe open that door. Got top of the order coming up. Howbolt on deck. Ball high, 2-2.
You guys tell us what you think of that center field cam. I would love to hear just some more feedback. I'm going to let it on for a couple pitches. I want to hear what you guys think about seeing the actual pitches from there as opposed to behind home plate. It's kind of
Swung
hard with a runner
on.
on second.
Pass pitcher. It's going to be a tough play. Got her.
Nice job at second. So we'll come back next inning. We're gonna leave it on the center field cam for a couple batters. Put a comment in the feed. I'd like to hear just feedback on what you guys think. Do you like it from behind home plate or do you like it from center field? And there's no right answer. I just want to hear what everybody thinks. Hey, you're watching W7 Live. We'll be
Back live, bottom of the third. We've got a tie up here. We've got a coach making her way down the right field line as the team's getting ready to play next game here. Again, this is game number 2 of 6 on W7 today. 12 total today.
So we're going to go center field cam for the pitch, and then on contact, we're going to switch it back to home so you can see the whole field in front of you. So we're going to try that out and see what you guys think.
Bryn Thomas, the hitter. Grounds at the third. Tough hop, but well played. Nicely done. Maddie Timmers ate it up like no problem. 5-3 ground out.
Oh, we got signs here.
I like it. They're into it. Of course, we can't really see them. Brooke Peters, who's been swinging, she's going to catch Haley at this point. She keeps swinging it the way she's been. Haley Hessler.
Well, I was listening in the dugout. Coach Hillman was talking to Brooke and said, your timing has been so good today on your swing. And so he's really complimenting her on the timing that she
Yeah,
had.
well, we talked about that in the first game. Hitting is timing, pitching is disrupting the timing. So that's great to hear. Coach Hillman speaking our vernacular. Swung on, ripped foul, back into the bushes. Hopefully they're able to find that ball. tree-lined field behind us. I always thought it'd be really cool to live in that house that's just north of the fields here. The many times I've come out here. I've played out here, coached out here. Just a great old facility. Ball taken just high. Great spot. I think Olivia P. wanted that one. Pitch out in front, grounded to short. Routine play for Grace Timmers, and there's 2 away. Haley Bowles, the left fielder. Strike just under the letters. Smoked into right field. And Germantown just will not go down 1-2-3. They have yet to do that today. And that just rolls the lineup over. And here's Lauren Hillman, leadoff hitter and shortstop. 2 down, 9-0 lead. Ball in the dirt. Nice stop. Bratz kept it in front. If you can just somehow keep the ball in front of you, the runner sees it, that you have it in front of you, and they rarely go if you keep it in front. That's all you have to do. Good
Ooh,
cut,
big
but
cut
missed.
by Hilly.
She was going for the downs there.
Hilly was looking deep on that one.
Think she wanted to get to the river? Again, if you've never been out here, just south of this field is a river. Ball high.
Ooh, high.
Just adds to the whole ambiance of our game today. Had a family getting on a boat and cruising down. Off-speed pitch, ripped foul down the left field line. Good effort, but unable to come up with it. Olivia Howbolt. Lauren's not getting cheated.
Oh, she maximizes every at bat.
She was out in front on that one, so I wonder if they're going to go high fastball or maybe a change. They went high fastball, and she hit that foul too. Good battle going on. If I'm Hillman, I'm looking off speed here because she's had 2 really good swings. And again, pitcher in the circle. The only thing we have is her name. We've got info on every single player, so I'm guessing she probably came up with maybe a U14 team, maybe another
Could
team,
be, yeah.
just to provide an extra arm. Pitch in the dirt. Good stop. So change the eye level. Was up, and went down with that one. And run the count full. Great at bat. This is going to give Bowles a chance to take off. Anything in the gap will score. Swung on and missed.
Hilly.
That battle is won by Olivia P.
Well, you had to get her one time anyway. That's the end of
3.
3.
Yep.
After 3, it remains Germantown 9, Vipers 0. You're watching W7 Live.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
Top of the fourth and top of the order for the Vipers. Olivia Haubolt, the competitive swimmer / wonderful softball player out of Muskego. Dribbled foul.
Better give Coach Check a shout out.
Yeah. Huge supporter of W7.
We're going to see Muskego softball on Wednesday when they travel to Brookfield Central. We'll be at BC for Muskego Brookfield Central on Wednesday. And we've got an all-star W7 cast coming. So I believe Coach Liebel's coming. I don't know if you're coming, Coach, but I know that Ryan Ellerbush is coming and Larry Legend is coming. And I'm planning on being there. So
Wow.
it's, you know,
Wow.
roll call, I guess.
Coach Check, see what you've done to us?
Well, and Coach Check was one of the big proponents for getting the center field camera, so I'm curious as to what his thoughts on this. If he's not watching now, I'm sure he'll watch later.
How is the Zoom? Are we able to get a little closer on it, or
Get close.
just out of curiosity? Pitch swung on, hit down left field line, spinning foul. Haley Bowles after it, but unable to come up with it, so it's just a long strike. 2-2 as we're in the top of the fourth. Vipers trailing 9-0.
You don't want to zoom too much just because
You'd lose the play, sure.
You lose the play and you also lose some quality.
Ball in the dirt.
But I'm kind of liking that look. I'm kind of liking that center field camera look.
Well, I think a lot of it's going to play into where the sun is,
Yeah.
which depending on which field. Today, I think it's perfect. 3-2 pitch, taken high. So the Vipers start the fourth with a walk. See if that gets them going. Here's Olivia P., who's moved into the circle and for the Vipers. Ball in the dirt, runner goes and is going to go in standing up. So nobody out, runner on second for the Vipers as they look to get put a number up, which would be Germantown's first run of the day that they would have allowed. Pitch swung on, popped up foul. Our dugout cam for Germantown has overheated officially. Really a challenge doing summertime softball. But we're going to keep working at it and find solutions. Swung on, ripped to short. Good stop, Hillman. Can't make a play, though. That ball was hit hard. And Lauren was unable to come up with it cleanly. Wisely kept it. Took a peek at the runner, but unable to get that runner. So we've got 2 on and nobody out as the Vipers start to make some noise. And Wanschneider coming up. The future Clemson attendee. That's awesome. Wish he'd stay in state, but nothing wrong with that either. You never know. Maybe there's family down there. Maybe she just loved the campus.
So this time it was my fault. I had the other bench camera on instead of the main camera. So
Okay.
you were doing a radio call there for a couple of minutes.
We continue to make mistakes. We're bad.
Yeah, well, you know.
Legend in the house.
Legend is in the house.
Pitch.
That's high.
Nah, that's right down the middle.
Oh,
0-2 now. So Wanschneider, who had a long at bat her first time up and then went down swinging, is now in the hole 0-2. Takes a ball in the dirt. Ball skips away. The runners are going to move up. So the Vipers, with their best chance at scoring, now have second, third with nobody out. And 3, 4, 5 coming up. Haley Dwyer goes to the rosin. I would imagine that ball's a little slick with her hands sweating. Grounded to third. They're coming home with the play. And they got her. Bang, bang play.
G-Town doesn't want to give up a run today.
No, they don't.
So, hey, couple shout-outs I want to give mention to from our viewers. Mary Schneiker, go G-Town. Good luck, Coach Hillman and the girls. Good luck, Lauren. Hit a homer from Aunt Mary. And
She was swinging for the homer. No doubt about it.
Amy Hoagland watching from Minnesota says hi to Kel. And Samantha Hoff, great job, Germantown. And Ed's mom says the Zoom is good. She likes it.
The road producer.
She is. She's our consultant.
Well, better than an insultant, but that's usually just to me off camera. First and third, 1 out. Vipers still looking to put a number up. Great play by Thomas. Kept the run. Here's another opportunity. Same thing.
Coming
Instant
home.
replay.
Wow.
Same execution.
They will not be denied today. Bryn Thomas on the play from third. Who's our catcher back
Haley
there?
Hessler.
Who else? Haley Hessler has been
Our
an
star of the
all-star
day
today.
so far. So the Thomas Hessler connection gets both outs on slowly hit grounders, both bang-bang plays.
Imagine if these girls would have had a season this year, what they could have done.
Well, I think at this point with this group, it's riding